Interesting that, you've taken us in that direction. The Gambia, as you know, is a youthful nation.
Right.
We are predominantly a population where people are between, 17 to 35, is it?
Including myself.
Exactly, including yourself, starting with you. So, mobile phones and internet have increasingly become important in banking. How has this affected your strategy? And is the strategy to get more and more young people connected and banking with access?
Peter, I think I need to appoint you as a consultant in Access Bank. Exactly so. I know we don't need to create, we're not creating anything outside what people are already used to. The mobile phones are already in people's hands. So why do you want to allow people to now go and queue at the banking hall? So we are deploying the solutions on the devices that are already in their hands. And that's the target. So the mobile app is up. We have USSD running, but we had to put a stop to it because we don't have all the telcos already on board. We don't want to disenfranchise anybody. Yes. That's why we had to put it on hold. But it's ready, it's live, very active, but we had to put it on hold. So every Gambia, wherever you are, either on the mobile app or on the USSD, very soon you'll be able to transact.
No one left behind.
At all.
Okay. And how are you deliberately targeting young people?
Yeah, through, engagement.
Okay.
Yes. We've done that quite a while, talking to the young ones. And I think last program with CEO had was at the OIC, center, where the bank actually sponsored quite a number of young people. I think we injected about $550,000 worth of, funds for the young people to equip and develop themselves to become future entrepreneurs. So that engagement is ongoing because, like you mentioned, look at the country demographically, we have more youths than them in that age bracket from the 17 to 35 thereabout. So it falls on us to ensure that they carry them along, because without which we'll be able to meet our strategic aspirations as we progress as a bank.
So they're the biggest customer base. You leave them out, maybe you're disenfranchising your biggest
absolutely.
Just to add that,
sure.
As a bank, we place a lot of premium on the young people because we believe that the corporate Gambia needs to support the young people. We can protect them from all the vices. We can protect them from the harm that some of them are exposing themselves to by helping build their capacity. That's why we, like you said, partnered SOS to help train and sponsor some young entrepreneurs. Our vision is, who is going to be the next Peter? Who's going to be the next His Excellency President Adama Barrow? These are the young guys,
sure.
So we cannot forsake them. So in Access Bank, we continuously strategize for them. We have solution for them. We have capacity building for them. We have, in fact, you'll be interested to know that Access Bank every year, and I think about twice a year, we sponsor young graduates to go to our School of Excellence in Nigeria. Once you meet the qualification and you pass the entrance exams, we sponsor you fully. Go and study for about 6 months. You come back and you are an executive trainee. These are the cadre of staff that we are training to become the next Stephen Aban and more. So we have a lot of provision for young people because they are the future of the Gambia.
And how do you tailor your services to meet the needs of your SMEs, your corporate institutions, and the rest of us customers?
So we have categorized our business into all these segments. So in the bank, we have a team called the wholesale banking team, which Latif supervises. In that wholesale banking team is corporate banking, commercial banking, which Lamin, though he went to Barcelona on a visit, he's actually here.
So I should stop situating him in Barcelona.
No, but he likes the place. What we've done is to also let each management staff adopt each of the branches. So at least we'll be closer to them, get their needs and support them. So that's why he went there. So the commercial banking team is there. We have what we call business banking team. Then we have the retail. So the business banking team is where all the SMEs sit. So it's that team that really also strategizes for the SMEs, build capacity, train them, Inside that team is also what we call women banking. And we have a flagship product solution for women in the Gambia, where we're helping them build their capacity, training them, and also when they are well trained, advance financing for them to support their business. So we have built center of excellences within our strategic business unit with focus on the various segments.
Corporate social responsibility is big, you know, for every bank, and I suppose it's no less, you know, big in Access Bank either. You spoke about your partnership with SOS.
Correct.
I think you have a slogan, SOS Youth Can.
Correct.
Can you talk to us, you know, about that more, and other corporate social responsibilities targeting women and the young people?
Thank you so much. So the partnership with SOS is one of the best we have done for me. I mean, because we see young people, and I was together with the director of the country director of SOS, where we had opportunity to witness some of the pitching. And when you hear the ideas that these young people have, you'll be amazed. So at a point, we decided to just give the award to just a few, but it came so exciting that we had to increase it. So the arrangement is to give them the sponsor their initiatives, and we'll continue to sponsor them, monitor their progress till they become the next big corporate in the Gambia. So we're doing a lot of those interventions. Apart from that, I mean, Access Bank, we are known for corporate social responsibility. Last year we did over 40,000 mangrove plantation. We have adopted all the mangroves in the Gambia. Every mangrove you see, you must associate it to Access Bank because we love mangroves. Because I tell you what, Gambia will die the day River Gambia dies.
True.
And River Gambia is surviving because of the mangroves. So we will need to protect the mangroves. When you are flying over there and you see the mangroves, it's so beautiful. So we've taken it upon ourselves together with the Ministry of Environment to continue to plant more mangroves. We went to take the pictures of recordings of what we did last year, and they are beautiful. They've grown, they are coming out so nice, and we'll continue to nurture them to make sure they grow to protect the environment. Apart from that, there are other social interventions we do here and there, bit and pieces, bit cleaning. In the health sector, we are also doing a lot there. So we are supporting the Gambia. We are supporting our communities where we work.
The mangrove example, I mean, shows your belief in sustainability. What's the role of sustainability in the overall strategy of Access?
It's very big, and not only Gambia, in Access all over. Every country is mandated to make sure we are driving sustainability. So as we speak, we've started. 2 of our branches are fully powered by solar. All our branches are disability accessible.
Oh, very good.
All our branches, as you visit there, you have bin. That's we have painted a box bin, dustbins that you need to separate the bin. We partner with another agency that picks those away.
So you sort out your trash.
Yes. And we have deployed full solar ATM solution for about 3 of our ATMs, and the list continues. We prioritize sustainability because we operate because the environment exists. So Kati here, her job is to make sure all the sustainability pillars she's supervising, working closely with her colleagues at the head office to make sure we deploy them accordingly.
I'm curious to know about, 102. Okay, Lamin, let's come back to you. Yes,
and added to that also, as he rightly said, we also, stick on to sustainable financing. The areas of our financing are strictly, on sustainability. And once we are financing any, entity or, business, we follow the sustainability, criteria there.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. I was going to say, I'm curious to hear about 1 or 2 ideas that emanated from the pitching competition. Latif, were you there? If not, I can go back to Aban. I just want to involve you people somehow.
With the competition.
Yes, the pitching, the SOS Youth Can.
Okay.
Maybe you were not there.
So let me help.
Yes.
There was one young lady who, in fact, does very good cooking. And good thing is that she came to the pitching competition with sample food, and the taste was amazing.
Oh, wow.
Yes, there was another guy who was involved in poultry, and he was able to do his analysis, and we see a lot of future ahead of that guy. Gambia, we import too much chicken.
Yes.
And we need
eggs.
Yes, we need to start supporting the likes of them. So I see the next big poultry farmer in the Gambia in that young guy. There were so many. Another guy who was so much into fashion, and she also came. One of the guys who were pitching actually how to put on the dress she had made. Interesting ideas. So those who couldn't even qualify to win the award, we are still keeping them in the pool. As we make more money, as Gambia support Access Bank and make more money, we'll be able to reach out to many of them.
Fantastic. Let me take one or two questions before we wrap up this conversation. Somebody who is a hospital executive says, good morning. Ask what is Access Bank support to public hospitals. This is coming from the Chief Executive Officer of Bundung Maternity and Child Health Hospital.
Okay, thank you so much.
That one caught you unawares, huh?
No, it's fine. We are doing a lot with the hospitals. As we speak, we have financed what
reagents here for the pediatric unit. Yeah.
So the hospitals, which falls within the health segment of our sustainability work, is very much in scope. And we'll reach out to them to see the areas that we can be of further help. But there are various aspects of health support that we are doing across the country.
Somebody messaging from Europe, +46. Good morning, Peter and your guests. I was a member of the Standard Chartered Bank, but haven't still received any information regarding my new account with Access Bank. How can they help me with this?
My dear customer, apology for not getting back to you. We try reaching out to our customers. In fact, I've been calling directly to the likes of you for the past few weeks, and I'll reach back to you shortly. The list, I'm going through the list, but there are numbers that I want to give for you to call. Okay, it's also even on WhatsApp, so you can call that number, and the team will reach out to you shortly. Let me get the number. Okay. Quickly.
In the meantime, let me read out another contributor or contribution. In June, the MD said they were working on the situation of local shareholders of Standard Chartered Bank. I am affected and would want to know what next for me and other shareholders.
Okay, thank you so much, my dear shareholder. We are very happy that you are still sticking with us, and I would like to say a big thank you to all the shareholders, both ends. We've had the extraordinary general meetings with them. We've shared the plans, we've shared the amalgamation plan with them, and we've obtained the necessary approvals. As we speak, we are at the final stages of the registry to sign the amalgamation agreement, which will finalize the merger. So once that complete, we'll go back to you and with the next steps. The company secretariat is available. You can reach out to them, or we'll have an engagement plan, investor relationship team that will reach out to you on the next steps.
Have you got the number?
Yes, I have the number. It's of course +220 661 1996 661 1996. It's a WhatsApp. Also, the contact center. I'm happy to say we have a very vibrant, active contact center that has CRM embedded, and they are actively responding to customers and reaching out to customers. So when you send a WhatsApp to this number or text to this number or call them, they will reach out to you immediately.
Good morning, Peter. I was just about to call Access Bank. I was issued a new platinum card and a new PIN in a separate envelope. I traveled out of the country for a few weeks, and on my return, all attempts to withdraw cash at Access cash points failed. I tried both the Kairaba branch and Westfield with no luck. What is the reason?
Oh, my apology to you once again, my dear customer. Like I said initially, some of the data that we got migrated, some of the contact got we got some old contacts. Some of the customers changed their data in between, their contact details in between. So for the likes of that, we are reaching out to them to update their records. Chances are that there was an issue with the contact details on the card. Please call this number I just mentioned, or we'll pick your detail, we'll call you, and we'll make sure this is resolved immediately.
Fantastic. Good morning, Uncle Peter, and all guests from our bank and mine as well. Uncle Peter, I say a big congratulations to all the staff and management of the bank, as well as all the customers. But I'm not surprised with the bank's achievement under the present management, because they have supported every sector of life in this country, providing people with disabilities throughout the country through national organizations for disabled and orphans. This bank will grow and grow because they put a big smile to PWDs, that's persons with disabilities. And this is from Lamin Mane. He's the chairman and secretary general of persons with disabilities.
Thank you, my boss.
So
Mr.
confirmation
Lamin.
that you
Thank
are helping persons with disabilities.
Thank you.
All right. This one says, I'm a customer since the merger with Standard Chartered Bank. I'm raising two critical issues on behalf of other customers. First, we are facing unexplained charges on our accounts. As an accountant, I have verified that after deducting all known fees, there is always a discrepancy in the final balance. Second, your Visa cards failing for international payments, and customer service provides no solution.
Thank you so much, my dear customer. Sorry for the inconvenience. The issue of charges, yes, a team is reviewing. Last month, there were a few charges that were not supposed to have been applied. I've tasked the team. All those ones will be reversed. Those that are not supposed to be applied will be reversed before the end of this week. If not, please call this number 6611-996. And we surely would attend.
6611-996.
Yes, we'll attend to you. With respect to the card, please also reach out to us, and we'll also pick your number, we'll call you and make sure it's resolved. See, I was in Canada in August. I went to the UK, went to Canada. I didn't use one single currency. I used my access card. From Uber, restaurant, everywhere, it worked 1,000%. Don't tell me because I'm a managing director, but that's the first question. But I want to believe that there are customers here who attest to the fact that our cars work. I have customers who have gone to Saudi Arabia. They are looking for our cars. The only challenge is that it takes a bit of time for you to get it. So there are customers who even want to travel and they say, I want this card. Can I get it? That tells you the cars work. It works. It works. There may be a couple of technical issues with a few of them, and we resolve them as and when. But I assure you, online, ATM, POS, the cars work. Thank you.
We have about 3 minutes remaining. Let me start with you, gentlemen, because the MD always has to have the final word. Latif.
Okay. MD, spoke about sustainability.
Yes. ESG,
exactly.
To use your own terminology.
Exactly. It's very core of our strategy as a bank, because it's not like slip of tongue. Access Bank actually is committed to the.
It's only 4 months.
Yes, committed to the.
You spend almost a lifetime there.
Exactly. We committed to the net zero by 2050. As enshrined, the protocols, and we out there to our customers, and we're very much open for sustainable financing. It's just like we're on the air. We're not at the liberty to mention what some of the strides we've made in terms of providing solution for customers that are into that areas of business. But to all our customers out there, and even those that are with Access Bank is open to look into your programs, your needs when it comes to sustainable financing. We're very much actually involved in it. So that's much I can say. I'm also concerned about environment. Yeah, because sustainability goes with the environment. We're very protective of the environment and ensuring that we're doing the right thing at all times.
Fantastic. Latif, thank you so very much. Lamin?
Yeah, so for me, I'm going to say, a very big thank you to our customers, both the ones that moved from Standard Chartered and then the current, former Access, clients. Our clients are amazing. and they have been supporting the bank a lot. So we are thanking them, and we are telling them to reach out to us with all their challenges. We are there to provide solutions, and we will definitely provide solutions.
Fantastic. And some of these numbers from which I read, contributions, if you want them just to connect with them directly, we'll provide them. Please. Last but not least, closing remarks.
Thank you so much, dear Gambia. I would like to say a big thank you to all of you for the confidence, for the support, for the guidance, for the constructive feedback we've received. Customers, shareholders, central bank, all the regulators. Thank you so much. I would like to also say, extend my apologies to all customers who face frustrations in the course of the process. You go to the banking hall, you are not too sure what's happening. I would like to extend my apology to you. We will continue to receive your feedback and continue to improve on our services. I would like to assure you that what is ahead is far more than what you've seen. So continue to let your feedback come through, and we'll listen, we'll implement, so we'll give you the best because you deserve the best. Thank you.
Fantastic. Stephen, thank you so very much. And that wraps up our conversation with Stephen Aban, Managing Director of Access Bank Gambia, and his team, from the merger with Standard Chartered to the evolving landscape of banking in the Gambia.
Jar Oil. The company have filling stations across the country, and our rates are relatively cheaper than anyone else across the country. Jar Oil is the biggest producer and distributor of cement in the country with the most competitive prices in the market.
Excellent jam, Suway.
Yo, apply. Yo, luta do dede. Luta mo nulo jël moto nga andil ma xaalis. Hello?
Busel mu fay.
What?
Busel mu fine.
Oh, yes!
Wave Access Gambia. Deposit and withdraw money, pay bills, and buy mobile credit without fees. Transfer money wherever in the country for only 1% fee. At Wave, Busel mu fine. Wave, your money is yours.